I mean, it could be a pass for you all day long. That's perfectly fine. You're entitled to that. What I was asking is, knowing the kind of games I play, will I like it?
I am so... Do you know what a birthright is? Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Oh, yay. Copyrighted music. Wonderful.
So we got fined.
We appear to be 6,963 units short.
I know, we clearly need a plan.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
We got this. Drax, roll. No!
You want monster? I'll show you monster!
No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
What?
Smash him up, Drax! Meet your maker! We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out.
Peter! You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what? Gamora, no killing teammates!
That's who!
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together!
Fucking great, Quill!
Sunlord, right?
Cosmo! Why does Groot have a llama?
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
What the fuck? October 26th. Holy shit.
Senior producer here at IDOS Montreal. For the past few years,
Okay,
we've
I
had the
already
privilege
hate how
to
Star-Lord
work on our
looks.
version of Marvel's
I think he
Guardians
looks
of the
terrible.
Galaxy, and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this!
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read...
Yeah, like
Jkun,
classic
loved
Star-Lord
them.
right there.
I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of
Yeah, so far,
characters
like,
from Marvel's past.
I definitely need to see more, but yeah, I do not like how Star-Lord looks. It looks like they're trying, like, Guardians of the Galaxy starring Machine Gun Kelly. Like, no.
I remember
He looks
first
bad.
time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look.
Rocket looks
they
good.
Stayed silent. I don't know if
Gamora,
it's a
I
minute,
could take
but
or
in my
leave.
head, it was a minute. I was like, oh my god, like they hate it.
We realized how much that
Groot looks like
Marvel
Groot.
and Montreal share, have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough
And
to show me,
yeah,
I think he's
Drax is
fantastic
Drax.
and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge
Max
you
was
and
ripping
make
it. What was
decisions on
Max
their own,
saying?
And you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to
Oh,
what you do and say.
No
wait!
killing teammates.
Says who?
It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitment.
So wait, this is gonna have a Mass Effect
You
style
are
decision
playing as
system?
Star-Lord, and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord
So, like,
is
if you
really
make a certain
power,
decision-
right? He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental
Like, it
blasters
could ultimately
that have
determine
different
whether somebody
powers as
lives or
well. And
dies.
on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of
So,
his
like, there are
guardians.
actually consequences to your choices.
We're
I
not
like
pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
that. Wait, is that supposed to be the Nova Corps?
The story is about a group of misfits guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its
Mantis
own way, I
looks
think,
good.
makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying
Cosmo
to take the
definitely
medium you're
looks
working
good,
in and
but
make the
it's kinda
best
hard to mess
version
up
of Guardians
Cosmo.
out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
Oh, wait, is that... Okay, if that's the title screen, I like that. I like that a lot. Except Drax shouldn't be reading, he should be eating something.
$37 units? We appear to be 6,963 units short.
We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Oh, team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakaranda.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering?
Does Rocket have googly eyes on his
He's not
goatee?
offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
Votes each. Peter?
Oh, wow, so yeah, you can act... Wow, okay.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
You say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of his ruler.
That's not how
I feel like Drax's voice needs to be a little deeper.
Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing.
Right? The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I face more.
Okay, now that sounds like Drax.
You are welcome, Feeble One. We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine. Everyone okay?
Oh, those are some serious arm pads on the jacket.
I would be wary, Rodent.
The planet of the deadly jello jigglers.
I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
What are these things? They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Drop them!
Ooh.
Much.
Smash them off, Drax! Meet your maker! Steel Boy's enjoying this way too much! This is the local fauna!
It's about to be an endangered species.
Fruit! Hawkeye time! Oh, you rocket!
Time to go boom!
Okay, I like the combat system. That is dope. That's like the buddy system in Final Fantasy 15.
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside.
It's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
He'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well.
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his feet.
Rocket is furious that you let Drax throw him.
I am not familiar with this. Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, ass face.
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal.
Okay, so your decisions actually have consequences. I like that.
If you even think of pulling that scud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
I got it.
Uh-oh.
These creatures are perfect predators. Stop cheering for the murder monster.
Somebody's having fun. Keep it together, Drax.
Bad dog! Bad dog!
We got the numbers. Avoid the mouth, dodge the tail, slice the ear.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us? Guys, huddle up! Already missing the jig.
Well, goodbye monetization.
It is pacified by blades. Don't get too close to that mouth.
This guy barely feels it.
Yeah, I smell it.
Okay, so I definitely hope there's a streamer-friendly option.
Sent by Lady Hellbender. How come monsters are never friendly?
Rax, I can edit out the music, but it's gonna completely annihilate the sound.
Definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter?
Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed. You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up. You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I got it.
Drac.
Oh, wow.
Gamora,
I'll get you out of there, pocket style, if I gotta. Damn.
Guarantee your safety as a leader.
Oh, come on.
Don't look at me, I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing! Like me, only bigger. Not bad, not bad. Easy, big guy.
So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
You got this! Rocky, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm definitely sold on the combat. The combat looks cool. But I'm guessing you can't switch to the other Guardians? Like, you only play Star-Lord?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, now, see, that's a big missed opportunity.
How many times do I have to kill you?
At least 3.5 more times.
That you thought you could rob me, Dweller! Feast upon them!
That is a lot closer than I thought that would be. Ooh, classic Drax and classic. Okay, so I'm probably wearing that costume pretty much the entire game because I definitely like classic Quill better. And if that means we don't see his face, all the better. This looks great. This looks absolutely great. So I would say honestly my only gripe with it is that, number one, it looks a little rough right now, but they already said that that is alpha development footage, it's not done. So they have time to clean it up. Two, I do not like how Star-Lord looks. I do not like how he looks at all. It doesn't need to look like Chris Pratt, by all means. It doesn't need to look like Chris Pratt, but that is not the face I would have chosen. The fact that you only play Star-Lord kind of stinks, but if I kind of think back to Final Fantasy 15, I pretty much only played Noctis, and I would just use the other guys as team-up moves. So that I can overlook, but overall, this looks fantastic. I can't wait to play this. This looks like it'll be a ton of fun.